Assalamu alaikum students. So this is the second part of the lecture how to prepare and give oral presentation. So right now you can see the image of lecture number 18 part 1 which we have already done, and in this particular part we have talked about different steps, and we have also talked about how to write presentations, right? We have talked about the structure of the presentation, that is about introduction, body and conclusion, and here we ended. Now I will give you the present. I will tell you about the second one, and this is part two, lecture number 19, part two. And here you will find some more very important tips related to presentation, and it will help you out. It will help you a lot to give, to prepare and make, to prepare and give good presentation. So let's start. Let's continue. Sorry. Remember in lecture number 18 by mistake इसमें क्लास का नाम जो है वो चेंज नहीं हुआ, ना ही कोर्स का नाम चेंज हुआ, तो उसको आप काइंडली देख लीजिएगा. वो लिटरेरी क्रिटिसिज्म के हवाले से है, एंड it is for BS 6th and MS second semester. So how to produce notes now? How to produce notes? Notes को कैसे produce करेंगे? So make notes in English on cards. Make notes in English on cards. So this is very important. It has also been observed many times that students prepare notes, but they do not prepare notes on sheets, on cards. They prepare notes on pages, and this is something very terrible. इससे बचें. एक पेज को 8 टुकड़ों में तकसीम करके, 8 पीसेस में तकसीम करके उन के ऊपर आप नोट्स लिख सकते हैं. एंड राइट नोट्स इन इंग्लिश. Do not write notes in any other language, because you are giving presentation in English, so you must write your notes in English. Sorry. So when you give your presentation or while giving presentation, you can refer to your notes and you can read from your notes which you have prepared on sheets. Any question regarding this point? Then open with an introduction to the title and an overview of what you want to say. You must have seen the presentation which I have given you. You must have seen the presentation of your other teachers as well. So these presentations are very good examples for you. So you can start with introduction to the title, whatever topic you have, जो topic आपका हो. For example, if your topic is what is plot, so you have to start your presentation by giving the definition of plot. What is plot? You have to define first of all plot. Plot क्या है? Then or you have to tell that what you are going to say about the plot. आपने plot के बारे में, आपकी presentation क्या का topic क्या है, पहले तो आपने ये start करना है कि शुक्रिया अदा करना है अपने टीचर का, और फिर आपको जो टॉपिक दिया गया उसके बारे में बताना है कि मुझे ये टॉपिक दिया गया जिस पे मैं आज बोलूँगा. ठीक है. एंड देन यू हैव टू, दिस इज कॉल्ड इंट्रोडक्शन. और फिर एक ओवरव्यू बताइएगा कि आप क्या क्या बात करेंगे. तो आ जाएंगे, आई विल टॉक, आई टेल यू अबाउट plot, what is plot, and I will tell you about the kinds of plot and which one is very important and more important for a Greek tragedy, इस तरह से आपने उसका एक ओवरव्यू भी पेश करना है. तो ओपन विद एन इंट्रोडक्शन. रिमेंबर ये उस वक्त की बात है जब आप प्रेजेंटेशन देने खड़े हों. क्या आप ऑनलाइन प्रेजेंटेशन दे रहे हो या फिर आप प्रेजेंटेशन क्लास में दे रहे हो. इन बोथ केसेस व्हेन यू give presentation or while you are giving presentation, so you have to introduce to the title or topic of your presentation, and you have to give overview of what you want to say. Any question regarding this? Next point is try to get the attention of your audience at the beginning with, for example, a story, joke, or surprising fact. Try to get the attention of your audience at the beginning. पहले अपने ऑडियंस की जो तवज्जो है उसको हासिल करने की कोशिश कीजिए विद, फॉर एग्जांपल, अ स्टोरी, जॉक और सरप्राइजिंग फैक्ट। अब कोई भी टॉपिक हो तो आप किसी भी सरप्राइजिंग फैक्ट से या किसी भी जॉक से स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं या किसी भी स्टोरी से स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, बट इट शुड बी रेलेवेंट। ये ना हो कि इरेलेवेंट हो, रेलेवेंट होना चाहिए। तो ये तीसरा पॉइंट है, याद रखिएगा। वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट हाउ टू स्टार्ट प्रेजेंटेशन व्हेन वी गिव presentation. So how to start presentation, what to say in the beginning, what to say in the middle, and how to end conclude the presentation. So third point कि ये कि try to get the attention of your audience at the beginning, यानी शुरू में जब आप presentation start करेंगे तो उसमें आप कोई story या joke भी कह सकते हैं और कोई surprising fact भी आप बता सकते हैं. This is how you can start your presentation. Four, close with a summary and an invitation for people to ask questions. So when you have, uh, you know, done body as well, and now you are closing or you are ending or concluding your presentation, so you can close with a summary. You can close with a summary and invitation for people to ask question. और फिर आप आखिर में जब summary दे देते हैं उसके बाद आप invite भी कर सकते हैं लोगों को वो आपसे सवाल पूछ सकें. So some people find it helpful to write out the whole introduction and conclusion. ये भी एक मुशाहिदा है कि कुछ लोग ये भी एक मुशाहिदा है कि कुछ लोग जो है पूरा का पूरा तारुफ इंट्रोडक्शन लिखते हैं और पूरा का पूरा कंक्लूजन जो है वो लिखते हैं, तो इससे बचिए. इट इज़ नॉट द राइट वे. So do not write the whole introduction and conclusion on the chart or on your slides. This is not the right way. Only write points and other things you have to describe or you have to mention yourself. So it is again a very important part which you have to follow when you give presentation. Number 5, how avoid writing out the whole introduction and conclusion. ये भी आपको बता चुका हूँ कि पूरा का पूरा इंट्रोडक्शन लिख लेना या कंक्लूजन को लिख लेना, जो कि many students do this thing, many students have this do this practice. It is wrong. So do not make your chart or slides wordy. अपने चार्ट या अपने स्लाइड्स को वर्डी होने से बचाइए. वर्डी मीन्स कि इसमें अल्फाज ही मतलब पैराग्राफ लिख दिया आपने और बहुत कुछ लिख दिया उसमें. So this is wrong. And remember, be careful about the size of your font size of your slide. This is also very important. ये ना हो कि आगे वाले जो है वो देख उनको नज़र आ रहा हो और पीछे वालों को नज़र ही ना आ रहा हो. So this will also leave bad impression. So avoid writing out the whole introduction and conclusion. Now if you prepare visual aids यानी कि कुछ अगर तस्वीर आप तैयार करना चाहें तो उसमें क्या करना होगा. So visual aids help to communicate presentation to the audience if they are prepared carefully and used well. Visual aids help a lot. They make things very clear. They convey our meanings very clearly to our audience, but they should be very carefully selected. They should be very carefully chosen. It is not an easy job or it's not an easy task to choose or select visuals or images. Many people, many students choose, but they choose irrelevant or they choose very little with very little relevance. यानी कोई choose तो कर लेते हैं लेकिन उसमें इतना ज़्यादा relevance नहीं होता. फिर बाज़ औक़ात they choose those pictures which are not good, which are which have problems of moral values. Sometimes they choose pictures which have religious or political controversial issues. So pictures should be very carefully chosen. अखलाकियात के पहलुओं को देखकर और दीगर चीज़ों को देखकर पिक्चर्स को चूज़ किया जाना चाहिए और रेलेवेंट होना चाहिए पिक्चर्स. Then they will convey the real meaning to the audience, and they will help you to give your presentation. Now, next tips. If you remember, we are talking about here now, online presentation, especially tips. If you use PowerPoint or OHTs, overhead transparencies, writing and diagrams must be large and clear. Of course, in your case, you can use PowerPoint. So when you use PowerPoint, so writing and diagrams should be or must be large and clear. Writing large होनी चाहिए और clear. जैसे कि आपको मैंने कहा पता है कि if you make your slides wordy, then the writing will be they will become automatically small. If you make your slides wordy, automatically words will become small. So avoid it. इस तरह से मत कीजिएगा. So writing and diagrams must be large and clear. Number two, do not put too much information on each slide. हर स्लाइड पर ज़्यादा इंफॉर्मेशन मत पुट कीजिएगा. You have to mention points and then you have to elaborate those points in your own words. Your teacher can change the slides by himself to check whether you are reading from any source or you're looking at the slides and explaining the slides on your own. It has also been observed that many students do plagiarism. Here, they plagiarize, even presentation by reading from books and from other sources. And teachers keep changing their slides, and they do not know about this. Teacher slides को change करते रहते हैं और वो अपनी reading ही पे करते रहते हैं. So this is wrong. So do not put too much information on each slide. If you use posters or pictures, check that the people at the back of the room will be able to see or read them. अगर posters या pictures का इस्तेमाल आपने किया तो उसको भी check कर लीजिएगा कि आया वो सबसे आप पीछे बैठे हुए students भी देख सक रहे हैं या नहीं. Avoid writing or drawing things on a whiteboard during your presentation. So sometimes it has also been observed in the especially classroom when students they are giving presentation, so they start writing or drawing things on a whiteboard. मतलब वो presentation दे रहे हैं projectors के जरिए या दीगर sources के जरिए, इसके बावजूद they start writing or drawing things on the whiteboard during their presentation. So this is a bad practice and students should avoid this practice. अगर आप ऐसा करेंगे so you will lose your marks. You will lose your marks or it will count negative. So such practices should be avoided strictly. Number 5, use your body language. So when you give presentation in the class in front of your class fellows or there will be an audience and teacher. Remember, when you give your presentation in front of in the class, in the university, in front of your class fellows, so you have to use your body language as well. Body language includes, remember, let me clarify it. These body language includes gestures, facial expression, and eye contact. So what do we have in body language? Body language includes gestures, facial expressions, and eye contact. So gestures से means ishare. When we give presentation, when you give presentation in the class, you must show your gestures. कभी आप sometimes you can move your right hand, sometimes left hand, sometimes you can even shrug your shoulders. So this is how you can gestures. You can do gestures. Facial expression means चेहरे के तासुरात, आपके चेहरे के तासुरात. If you talk about serious topics, so you should look serious. If you talk about a funny topic, you should look funny. So according to the topic, you should change your expressions. Eye contact is very very important. So many times it has been observed that students do not make eye contact, or if they make eye contact, they make eye contact with only certain individuals, and those individuals and students both are in trouble. So please, eye contact should be with everyone in the in the room, from 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 right to left, front to back. You know, you should rotate your eyes throughout the class, throughout the room, classroom. Sometime right, sometime left, sometime front, sometime back, sometime teachers, sometimes students. So there should not be, nobody should be fixed. You should not have your eye contact fixed on anyone else. If you do this thing, it means you will lose control from the class, from your audience, and your presentation will not be effective due to your wrong use of body language, or due to your due to not using body language properly. During the presentation, establish your eye contact and then maintain it throughout your presentation. So first establish your eye contact, पहले उसको establish करें, and then maintain it. Some students establish their eye contact, but unfortunately they do not maintain their eye contact. So this is wrong. So first establish your eye contact, then maintain it throughout your presentation. ये ना हो कि थोड़ी देर के लिए maintain किया उसके बाद खत्म. Throughout you have to maintain your eye contact. So these are very important points which you should remember. Point number 5 and 6. Remember 5 and 6. If you have any problem regarding this, you can ask me, right? Even you can ask me later on through your WhatsApp number in the group, as well as you can ask me personally. And inshallah, I will come to the classroom uh, coming week. So you can also ask me in the classroom if you have any problem regarding this. Now, the next step is practicing your presentation. How to practice? Now, many students are face problem regarding this. This is first. This is something that we are experiencing first time. That's why we have made this and that mistake. We did not make any practice. So, my dear, why don't you do practice when you have been given lots of many ways, when you have been taught many ways to practice? When you have been taught many ways to practice, so practice them, practice it. So there are many ways. The more you practice, the more confident you will feel, and the better your presentation will be. जितनी practice होगी उतनी ज़्यादा आपको confidence feel होगा, और उतना ही बेहतर presentation आप देंगे. First, practice your presentation alone several times until you can speak fluently and confidently from your notes, and keep to the time allowed. Time is very important. So you can practice your presentation in front of the wall. अगर देखें, if you have a mirror in, of course, if you have your class fellows, or if you have friends, so you can give presentation in front of them. It is a very good opportunity for you to get to practice. They will tell you about your weaknesses, they will tell you about your strengths. But if you don't have this facility, then don't worry. You can practice your presentation in front of the mirror. Mirror is available and found everywhere at home. अगर mirror भी ना हो, तो you can practice your presentation in front of wall. Wall के सामने भी आप practice कर सकते हैं. You can consider wall your audience, and you can give presentation. You can also record your presentation, and you can check whether you sound well or not, and how you speak, and what you can also check time limit. So these things are very very important. You can also check your fluency, you can also check your confidence level and all such things with the help of recording. Then practice with one or more friends listening. As I've already told you, if you have friends, so you can practice in front of your friends, and you can check it, or you can ask your request your friend or ask your friend to tell you about your presentation, whether it was clear or not, whether the voice was loud and clear, are you looking at the audience or not, whether your eye contact with them was good or not. So they will tell you about this thing very very easily and very well. If you can practice at least once with the equipment you will use, अगर possible हो सके तो, if it is possible for you, then you can do one thing, that you can practice at least once with the equipment you will use. जैसे कि अगर आपको ऑनलाइन प्रेजेंटेशन देनी, तो आप एक मरतबा ये प्रेजेंटेशन जो है ऑनलाइन देकर भी चेक कर सकते हैं अपने आप को, वेदर यू हैव डन वेल और नॉट. रिमेंबर, presentation is very important. It will set something very, it will affect your, or if it will bring a very good impression upon your teacher. If you do not, if take it seriously, so you are definitely having a big loss. मैं बार बार स्टूडेंट से यही कहता हूँ कि प्रेजेंटेशन को सीरियस लिया करें. ये असल में आपका असल आपका जो सलाहियत का मुजाहरा है वो प्रेजेंटेशन के ज़रिए भी होता है, क्योंकि ये वो एरिया जहाँ पे चीटिंग बहुत कम होती है. So we also come to know about your spoken skills, and we also come to know about your preparation skills. Use your dictionary or dictionary CD-ROM. डिक्शनरी का इस्तेमाल भी आप कर सकते हैं टू चेक योर प्रोनाउंसिएशन, वोकैबुलरी एंड ग्रामर. सो बहुत मरतबा ऐसा भी देखा गया है कि स्टूडेंट्स के प्रेजेंटेशंस में बहुत सारी गलतियाँ होती हैं. अनफॉर्चुनेटली दिस शोज देयर नेग्लिजेंस, इससे उनकी कोताही सामने आती है, लापरवाही सामने आती है. सो अवॉइड सच थिंग. इफ़ यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम रिगार्डिंग दिस, यू कैन use your dictionary to check your pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar. Pronunciation, of course, when you give a presentation orally, your pronunciation is very important. Then vocabulary, how you use words, and grammar when you speak, and whatever you have written on the slide. So your grammar is also very important. All these things actually create, all these things play a very significant role in determining your ability. So please take care of all these things. Now, preparing for questions. Preparing for question. This is, after giving presentation, you have this step, that you should be prepared for the questions which you can be asked from your audience, by your audience. So try to predict some of the questions your audience may ask you and practice your answers. Now, of course, you know about the topic. अब आपका टॉपिक जो है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ योर टॉपिक इज अबाउट कथारसिस, तो ज़ाहिर है आपका जो ऑडियंस है वो आपके टीचर और आपके क्लास फेलोज हैं. क्लास फेलोज नॉर्मली सवालात नहीं पूछते, वो बेचारे खुद परेशान होते हैं, लेकिन टीचर आपसे जवाब सवालात पूछेगा, और स्टूडेंट से पूछ लेते हैं, क्लास फेलोज भी पूछ लेते हैं. सो दे विल आस्क यू क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू catharsis. They will not ask you question about plot. They will not ask you question about एनी अदर टॉपिक, वो आपसे ये नहीं पूछेंगे कि सिडनी ने क्या किया, या वो आपसे ये नहीं पूछेंगे कि सिडनी की क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ पोइट्री बताएं, या वो आपसे नहीं ये पूछेंगे रेनेसा के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स बताएं, वो आपसे कैथारसिस के हवाले से ही कुछ पूछेंगे. सो यू शुड predict some of the questions your audience may ask you, and you should then practice your answers. फिर उसकी आपने आंसर्स की भी प्रैक्टिस करनी है, ताकि आपको मसला या प्रॉब्लम ना हो लेटर ऑन, उस वक्त जवाब देने में मसला ना हो. If you do not give proper answer, again you will be in trouble. So this is a very important step you should remember, preparing for questions. Now, language bank. Bank means there are certain words and phrases which students must remember. उनको याद रखना चाहिए या उनको use करना चाहिए. There are lots of words and phrases which we have, but of course we cannot use all of them. We have to be very selective here. So when we write introduction, so you can start. Write means here when you talk about introduction, so you can start with good morning. Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. Today my presentation today examines this and that, or the subject of my presentation is this and that, or the title of my presentation is this and that, or hello, today I'm going to give my presentation about uh, what is plot. So you all know very well plot is the most important part of a tragedy. Without plot, if the plot is not good, the tragedy is not successful. So tragedy, successful tragedy depends upon plot. इस तरह से आपने उसको जो है elaborate किया, आपने उसको थोड़ा सा बताया इंट्रोडक्शन में. देन एक्सप्लेनिंग स्ट्रक्चर में आपके पास जब आप एक्सप्लेन करना चाहें कर रहे होंगे स्ट्रक्चर को, देन यू कैन स्टार्ट लाइक इन दिस प्रेजेंटेशन आई इंटेंड टू आउटलाइन, और इन माय प्रेजेंटेशन आई विल डिस्कस द मेन फीचर्स, और आई एम गोइंग टू एग्जामिन 3 बेनिफिट्स और एडवांटेजेस ऑफ लाइक दिस. इस तरह से आप इसको कर सकते हैं. इंट्रोड्यूसिंग ईच पॉइंट. When you introduce points after points, then you can do like this: the first, the second, next, last point. ये उस वक्त होगा when you say one by one. So the first point, the second point, next point, last area I would like to discuss is that last area, or the first area I would like to discuss is that I want to begin by looking at dash. I would now like to look at another, or the second benefit of this and that. This has आपने इन points को introduce किया. Clarifying. When you want to clarify things, you can say like this. In other words, that is to say, ठीक है, जिसको हम उर्दू में कहते हैं यानी, so in other words, that is to say, और इस तरह से आप और भी बहुत सारे हैं which you can use to clarify your points. Changing the subject. When you change the subject, so you can start like this: so I've discussed earlier this and that, now I'd like to turn to the this and that topic, moving on to the next topic, or moving on to the second point, or moving on to the last benefit of this and that thing. I would like to say this and that. इस तरह से आप कर आगे change the subject. You can change the subject. And then finally, है तो बहुत सारे, लेकिन ज़ाहिर है I cannot give the example of all or many others because time is not, you don't have much time. सिर्फ आपको बताने के लिए, समझाने के लिए ये मैंने दिए examples. So concluding, when you conclude your presentation, you can say like this: yes, so I have talked about, to sum up, summarize, in my presentation I have discussed this and that thing. In conclusion, I believe it is clear that, to conclude, the benefits I've described in my presentation are important, and therefore I consider that ऐसा कर करा के आप conclusion conclude कर सकते हैं. Conclusion के हवाले से मैं आपको पहले ही बता चुका हूँ और अभी बताना चाह रहा हूँ. Conclusion means you have to summarize whatever you have said in the body. Remember, the structure of a presentation is the same which we have in essay or writing. So there should be introduction, body, and conclusion. So when you conclude, so you should be very careful that you should not mention again examples or do comparison. In conclusion, we never give examples or do comparison. In conclusion, we summarize whatever we have said in the body in details. Whatever we have said in the body, we summarize in conclusion, and in conclusion we also give our own opinions. So this is something that we must be, this is something that we must take special care of. तो ये इस तरह से हमारे पास ये चीज़ें थी जो मैंने आपको बताई. So how to prepare and give presentation, I have taught you in 2 sessions and I hope inshallah you must have understood what I have taught you. फिर भी अगर किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम हो तो my doors are open for all of you, so you can talk to me through WhatsApp, even you can call me. आप मुझे कॉल भी कर सकते हैं, व्हाट्सएप के थ्रू भी बात कर सकते हैं, आप पर्सनली मुझे व्हाट्सएप के थ्रू मैसेज करके पूछ सकते हैं, ठीक है. और मैं इंशाल्लाह विजिट यूनिवर्सिटी में आऊँगा और 15-20 मिनट के लिए क्लास में भी आऊँगा, तो आप वहाँ भी मुझसे इस हवाले से पूछ सकते हैं. टाइम पर प्रेजेंटेशन और असाइनमेंट जो है सबमिट करवाना, दे बोथ आर वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड दे विल काउंट पॉजिटिव, वेरी पॉजिटिव. नाउ लेट मी गिव शो यू वन सैंपल ऑफ प्रेजेंटेशन. एक प्रेजेंटेशन का मैंने सैंपल तैयार किया है, मैं चाहूँगा कि आपको वो दिखाऊं. थोड़ा उसको आप देख लीजिए. नाउ दिस इज वन sample of presentation which I have just prepared. आपने किस तरह से उसको देना होगा. ये एक प्रेजेंटेशन है, आप देखें. आई होप यू मस्ट बी वॉचिंग इट. इस तरह से आपने बनाना होगा. ये तो एक सिंपल सी प्रेजेंटेशन है, ठीक है, लेकिन ये टॉपिक कुछ और है. ये एक लैंग्वेज, इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज, फंक्शनल इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज का एक टॉपिक है. सो आई हैव मेंशन ओवर हियर. You can see how you have to make your slide. This is your first slide, introductory slide. You have to write the name of uh, your university, then department, then your class, and then course. जो आपका कोर्स है उसका आपने लिखना होगा, ठीक है. Your course is literary criticism, right? Course, and then your name, then topic which you have been given, जो आपको टॉपिक दिया गया है, and then the name of course instructor. Then you can see in the second slide you can mention your topic again, and you can mention your subject. As I told you, as I told you, when you give your presentation, so you should be very careful. Your top, for example, here the name of the topic is city life. So you have to first of all problem of city life. So you're not directly, you're not supposed to directly talk about the problem of city life in the beginning. You can first of all define what city life is. तो उसको एक स्लाइड में बता दीजिएगा what is city life. You can see here. So city life के चार पांच points इसमें लिखे हुए हैं. So you can elaborate these points in your own words. फिर उसके बाद आपने जो आपका टॉपिक, जो आपका है मेन, उस पर आपने जाना है लाइक प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ सिटी लाइफ. These are the 4 points which I am mentioning here. Full of tension, pollution, housing problems, crimes. So full of tension. फिर उसके बाद आपने नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में क्या किया, फुल ऑफ टेंशन की हेडिंग डाली और फिर नीचे आपने पॉइंट्स लिखने हैं. यहाँ पे मैंने कुछ नहीं लिखा, लेकिन ये है कि व्हेन यू prepare your slides, so you have to write points 3 or 4. Here you can write points which you can elaborate on your own. Full of tension include what, तो आप वो बताएंगे like wherever you go you are in a hurry, and there are lots of buses, lots of people around you, and lots of pollution. So all these things make us feel tension, and we are always in a hurry. We are always in, we have money but we have no peace of mind. इस तरह से आपने उसको करना है. Then second one, pollution. It is a very common problem in city life. City life, since we have lots of pollution, lots of things to use. So what happens that we have different types of pollution, air pollution, noise pollution, जैसे आप इसके अंदर जो है मेंशन कर सकते हैं. लाइक जैसे ये पोल्यूशन के अंदर मैं आपको एक छोटी सी मिसाल दे रहा हूँ. You can mention like air pollution, noise pollution, और इसके अलावा जो है एयर पोल्यूशन, नॉइस पोल्यूशन, और ये पोल्यूशंस के एग्जाम है. You can mention those pollution here and you can elaborate them. Then the next one, housing problem. Housing problem में आप बताइएगा कि क्या problems आती है. Very high, जैसे very high rent, small houses, majority have expensive houses, expensive houses or flats. ठीक है, इस तरह से आपने उसको जो है बताना है. ये हाउसिंग प्रॉब्लम्स हो गई. एंड देन क्राइम्स में भी आप अपनी तरफ से जो भी आपने चार्ट में बनाना है आप सोचिएगा इंशाल्लाह. बहुत ये एक सिर्फ मिसाल, दिस इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ अ लैंग्वेज ऑफ इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज क्लास. सो क्राइम फॉर एग्जांपल snatching and robberies and theft, right? And many other types of crimes we can find in city life. These are the problems. And then conclusion, you have to give your conclusion, and this is how you will be able to end your presentation. 8-9 और आखिर में थैंक यू का एक नोट लगा के ख़त्म कर दीजिएगा. 8 से 10 स्लाइड्स बन जाएंगी एंड दिस विल बी योर presentation. 3 to 5 minutes you have to spend on your giving your presentation. तो इस तरह से आपका एक presentation बन जाएगा. मैं इसको सबको आपको सामने करके दिखा रहा हूँ. व्यू में जाके इन सबको मैं एक जगह करके दिखा रहा हूँ ताकि आप लोग ये देखें. ठीक है, ये आपका हो जाएगा. इस तरह से प्रेजेंटेशन बन जाएगी एक. एंड दिस इज़ हाउ यू हैव टू गिव योर प्रेजेंटेशन ऑनलाइन. और इफ़ यू आर कॉल्ड इन द यूनिवर्सिटी तो आप पावर पॉइंट में भी बना के लाकर यूनिवर्सिटी में दे सकते हैं. ठीक है, ज़्यादातर चांसेस ऑनलाइन के हैं लेकिन अभी तक ये कंफर्म नहीं, इट इज़ नॉट कंफर्म येट, बट देयर आर मोर चांसेस दैट द प्रेजेंटेशन विल बी ऑनलाइन. बट मेरी ख्वाहिश और कोशिश यही होगी कि यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर ही जाकर लूँ. ज़्यादा उसमें आसानी ज़्यादा होगी और आप लोगों के लिए भी आसानी होगी. बट इट इज़ समथिंग टाइम विल डिसाइड. तो ये आपके पास प्रेजेंटेशन का एक खाका है जो आपके सामने मैंने पेश किया है. एंड आई होप यू विल इंशाल्लाह अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई वांट टू से. So with this, I conclude this session, and I hope you must have understood what I wanted to say. और अगर फिर भी किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम हो तो मुझसे पूछ सकता है. ठीक है, थैंक यू वेरी मच.